Hello YouTube! Today I'm here to try to explain the terms plussing and minusing so that lesser experienced players may better understand these terms. A plus or minus occurs whenever a play is made so that one or both players gain or lose cards that they directly control. And by directly control, I mean cards that are on the field or in a player's hand. While taking these terms into account, every card is given the value of 1. But effects still need to be taken into account whenever they change how much a player is controlling. When a card is sent to the grave, deck, extra deck, or banished zone, it can no longer be directly influenced by a player and is treated as a minus. To better understand, I'll give examples of plays so that you may better understand when relating to the game. I'll keep track of plays and how much a player loses or gains by treating it as a fraction. Example 1. Say you play the card Two-Pronged Attack. You destroy 2 of your own monsters and 1 of your opponent's. Then Two-Pronged Attack finishes resolving and goes to the grave. So, you subtract yourself by 2 for your own monsters, then minus 1 for your opponent's, and then 1 more since Two-Pronged Attack goes to the grave. So your opponent lost 1 and you lost 3. Therefore, you minus yourself 2 because you lost 2 more cards compared to your opponent. The best example I can give for a 1-for-1, or when players lose or gain the same amount of cards, is Mystical Space Typhoon, and destroying 1 other card. So by destroying 1 card your opponent controls, and you losing Mystical Space Typhoon, it is treated as a -1, -1. So neither player gains or loses more than another. Playing cards like Heavy Storm while your opponent has 3 or more trap cards on the field while you have none is usually a good idea because your opponent will -3 while you -1. So you are +2ing off that play. Another example, you play the card of Continents, and you discard Whitestone of Legend. So you discard Whitestone of Legend, so that is a -1, then draw 2 cards, so that is a +2. Then Cards of Continents goes to the grave. It looks like a +0 and you gain no advantage, but then Whitestone of Legends effect activates, and you add 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck. So the 2 cards you drew from Cards of Continents minus the card you discarded, Whitestone of Legend, and Card of Continents itself going to the grave, plus the Blue Eyes White Dragon that you added from your deck to your hand because of Whitestone of Legend's effect, gives you a +1, so you are sitting at a +1. A good player should always try to keep a hand and field populated with cards, but should never forget that the saying, sometimes you have to spend money to make money. This last example should give you an idea of how performing plays properly can look like you will lose cards, but you will gain them back. Let's say the field is completely empty, except for 2 attack position monsters. Your opponent controls a Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, and you control a Pyramid Turtle. You play the card Creature Swap, and you take the BLS and you give them your Pyramid Turtle. You may have gained a powerful monster, but Creature Swap goes to the grave and you lost 1 more card. But by attacking with Blackluster Soldier into your Pyramid Turtle, you minus your opponent 1, since all attacking treats as a -1, so they lost a card. And even better, Pyramid Turtle's effect activates, searching out a Ryokoki and special summoning it to your side of the field. So you may have lost 1 card with Creature Swap, but you gained the advantage not only by taking a more powerful monster, but by attacking your opponent's monster, destroying it, and removing it from their side of the field, and gaining another monster. I hope this made it easier for you to understand plussing and minusing in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Thank you, and goodbye. Also, if there are any more terms in Yu-Gi-Oh! That you don't completely understand, comment down below, and I'll try to make a video explaining them so that you can better understand them.